guys, I'm back and today I am wearing this very flowy, you can't really see it, but it's a very flowy like shawl type thing, and I feel like Stevie Nicks a little bit, but when I wear it, it flows behind me like a cape and it makes me feel like her. So I'm probably going to be channeling that attitude today. Anyway, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the books that I got at this book sale that they do in my town a couple times a year. They usually set up a tent and they just sell books for really cheap. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got. So the first book that I got is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. I haven't ever read this, but I saw the movie and Robert Pattinson was very good looking. No, I actually loved the movie. One of my favorite movies when I was growing up was Dumbo, and not that that was anything like this, but I don't know, something about the circus and the elephants just kind of like made me think of that again, and I don't know, I feel like I just kind of like that stuff a lot, you know, since it was kind of something that was a part of my childhood. So I had never read the book and I really wanted to. The next book that I got is In the Woods by Tana French. This one is a murder mystery book. Basically there's some kids that are outside playing in a forest, and when their mother calls for them, they don't come back to the house, and they end up finding only one of the kids and he can't remember anything, and it's obvious that there's been some kind of a problem. So then it fast forward about 20 years later, and the kid that was found is actually now a detective, and something happened in the same woods and it's similar to what happened when he was a kid. And he and his partner go to investigate, and basically they're gonna find out, you know, probably what happened when he was a kid too. I haven't read this one yet, so I don't actually know what's happened. And then I picked up this book called The Lateness. It's also by Tana French. The reason I picked up this book is because it follows the partner of the detective in the last book, and she finds a body, and one of the IDs that the girl has on her is an alias that the detective had used, not the detective in this book, the detective in this book has one of her IDs, her alias that she had used a couple years ago. The next book that I got is Mother Night by Kurt Vonnegut. Oh, it's about a spy during World War II, and he's on trial in Israel as a Nazi war criminal. But you're supposed to find out if he's really guilty or not. I haven't actually read anything else by Kurt Vonnegut. I tried to read, I can't remember what book it was. There was another book I tried to read by him, and I just kind of lost focus, got distracted with something else, so I stopped reading it. But I thought I'd pick up this one and give it a go. And then I picked up this book. It's called This Book Will Change Your Life. It's basically a book that it says 365 daily instructions for hysterical living. It looks like just kind of some different little like activities and things. I think it's supposed to make you, they're supposed to be kind of funny, but I also feel like it'll be kind of interesting, and I don't know, it just kind of intrigued me, so I picked it up. And I can't wait to get started. Next, I got this book. It's called The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. I read what it's about. It's about a girl. There's two different people. It's between 1947 and 1915. So the one in 1947 is an American college girl who's pregnant and unmarried. You know, not good at that time. Her parents have kicked her out, they've disowned her, and meanwhile her cousin, Rose, is missing. So while they've kicked her out and sent her somewhere else to live, she's looking for her cousin Rose. And then in 1915, there's a girl named Eve who wants to fight against the Germans, and she's recruited to work as a spy. She's trained by a girl named Alice, who is the queen of spies. And then it looks like about 30 years later, Eve and this American girl that was pregnant and unmarried meet up, and I'm not really sure what the correlation is there, but must be something. I haven't read this one either, so I'm not quite sure. It's kind of confusing what it's about, but it looked really good. And the last book that I got is Why We Broke Up, and it is by Daniel Handler, and the art in it is by Myra Coleman. I have read this one before. It is really good. This girl and her boyfriend Ed have broken up, and she has this box of mementos, and she's giving it to him, and she's explaining everything that is in it to him, and, you know, different points in their relationship. And I remember reading it and I just thought it was really good, so I bought it. That way when I inevitably want to reread this, I don't have to go back to the library and get it. So that's it for this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!